Hi guys, Redneck Wannabe here. I hope all is well with you and your family today. So I've had the farm for almost a year. We're like 11 and a half months, something like that. So I thought I would give you the grand tour of the farm and show you, some of the things that have come along. Hadn't come along near as quick as I would have liked, but it is what it is. So anyway, here you go. I'll give you the grand tour. All right, here we go. Excuse me. So this is the view from the front porch. So over there, behind all the wood chips, that's all the wood chips that the county has dropped off to me. Gosh, 2 weeks, maybe 3, something like that. So all of this area right here is the orchard. So I've got apples, pears, peaches. Back up there I have some figs, and then that's the blackberries, and I'm just going to fill all of this up with wood chips. So I'm getting there, and so the plan is I'm gonna take it out, maybe another 10 feet, and I'm gonna plant some more blackberries up there. The plan is all of this area right here, you can see how it's pretty sandy. So I've got some winter rye in here, and I'm trying to build up the soil, because the plan is all of this area to right here, I would like to put a chicken tractor. So every day I can just move it on, and once they eat this area, then I can take it back along that fence right there. So that's what I'm going to do here. But anyway, with the raspberries, I'm going to come out just a little bit more, and I'm going to go up a little bit to, I don't know, right in here, maybe something like that. So hopefully I'll have a pretty good blackberry patch. You can see the greenhouse back there. I did a video on that long ago. This play area I still haven't done anything with. I think one of the goals is I'm gonna tear that down, and I'm not quite sure if we're gonna do anything with that area or not. Excuse me. Man, I've just been hacking and all that. So the fence panels here, which you'll notice, well, I guess what I'm going to do with them is this is going to be a chicken coop. So the fence panels, these were actually, somebody paid us to take these fence panels, and so my chicken coop is essentially going to be free. But each panel, so in other words, I'm going to have a panel here, panel there, a panel here, and then kind of a half panel in the front with a swinging door. So that's what I'm going to do with the fence panels, and I'm going to do that way up there. So I'll show you that here in just a sec. And then here's some more stuff for rabbit cages. I don't know how I'm going to do the rabbits quite yet, but we'll figure it out. So you can see what we've done with the leaves. That's just to keep the weeds from growing into the garden. And this garden is ready to plant. So you can see right along there and right along here, I had some okra back in August when we finally, this was finally ready to be planted. I'm like, man, I just want to get something in the ground to start growing. So I planted some okra here, but I didn't plant it deep enough. It was still planted in wood chips. So, it didn't, if I planted it in August, it would have been, by now, it would have been, 4 foot tall. But, I just didn't plant it right. But I was just I was ready to get something in the ground. So here's the other Back to Eden garden. And so I think whenever you add this garden And this garden, I am a little over a third of an acre of a Back to Eden garden. So a friend of mine says I've got the world's biggest Back to Eden garden, and whether or not I do, I don't know, but I'll take that claim to fame. So again, from right here all the way down, this is my chicken run for the meat chickens. So I'll just move that tractor each day. So the previous owner, that was his deer stand, so it's about rotted out, so I've got to do something with that. Compost pile, about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, this thing was about, I think, right there, and so you can see how much it's settled quite a bit. This, where I've got the galvanized poles, this is where I'm going to put a chicken coop. So my plan is to put it about right here, and then I'd like to fence all of this area right here. I want to give the chickens a pretty big area to peck around, because I don't want to free range, just because I want to keep predators. I want to keep them away from predators. So if you'll recall, all of this area right here was just a big, massive clump of junk. So I just set that on fire yesterday. So that, that's done. And then all of this area we just cleaned out yesterday. So that we put on the burnt pile. And this was just a mess back here. So the plan is I've got an open spot in back of those trees right back over there. So I think I'm going to put some bees back there, because I'm kind of pressed for space, believe it or not, because if I have, say back there, if I have some bees right back there, we'll be mowing, and that's going to be pretty close to the bees, and I don't want to get stung, and I don't want my son to get stung. So I'm going to put them in that open area right back there. So hopefully we won't get stung. Now you can see, so right along here, from here out, I want to clean out and just have room to move. I don't want to mess with all this stuff back in here, because I like my privacy. I want to keep, I don't want to see a neighbor back there. I don't want to see any neighbors, honestly. So that's the tour. I don't think there's anything else, but the funny thing is, I thought, man, I bought this place, God, when did we get it? I guess we got it middle of January, I think it was. And I thought for sure by May we'd be able to start planting and all that, but man, it just didn't happen. So things always take longer than you would think, and things always take more money than you think. So all the extra money that I've been putting into here. I have to be careful with my time, because I have to juggle my time through the business, through my family, and through here. So it's only been maybe a day a week, and half a day a week that I was able to come up here and get stuff done. So, but in a year, it's transformed, because all of this, all these trees, they were just little islands of scrub and vines and all that. So we've come a long way, have a long way to go, but that's it. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it, but just know that whether it's on your place, or whether you're thinking of getting something or whatever, always takes more time than you would think. So, but that is it, and I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. All right, y'all take care. Bye.